Number 10. The STI Spec CRAR is often regarded as the ultimate street-legal GDB focused purely on driving performance. In the name RAR, RA stands for record attempt, while the additional R represents radical or racy. Based on the STI Spec C, the RAR distinguishes itself with the removal of the rear wing, an upgraded turbocharger, improved suspension, upgraded brakes, redesigned air ducts, a reprogrammed ECU, and a revised power band that boosts output to 316 horsepower. Despite its long name, this Impreza was produced in just 300 units. Of those, 50 were finished in astral yellow, making them the most sought after by collectors. Number 9. Through Subaru Tecnica International, Subaru released a limited 4-door version of the STI Spec C, known as the STI TSR. Often described as a lighter and more powerful version of the Spec C, the TSRA features an 11:1 steering rack, Brembo front brakes, adjustable coilover suspension, a flexible strut tower bar, and multiple exterior upgrades. Subaru also offered the optional NBR Challenge package, which added a carbon fiber rear wing, BBS aluminum wheels, and Recaro front seats. Only 300 units were produced, with 200 equipped with the NBR Challenge package. Unfortunately, the TSRA was sold exclusively in Japan. Number 8. Released in 2002, the Legacy S401 was Subaru's attempt to deliver Impreza STI-level performance in a more refined and luxurious package. Designed as the ultimate performance version of the Legacy, the S401 received engine upgrades to the intake, exhaust, and ECU, along with a stiffer suspension setup. Brembo brakes and BBS alloy wheels with stickier tires completed the package. More mature and refined than contemporary Impreza models, the S401 was highly praised for its balance. Although initially planned for 400 units, only 286 were actually built, making it a true gem of the third-generation Legacy lineup. Number 7. Subaru's S-Line models are among the brand's rarest creations and were long exclusive to the Japanese market. The S209, however, broke tradition by becoming the first S-Line model sold in the United States, and it was built exclusively for the US market. Introduced in 2019, the S209 uses Subaru's EJ25 2.5-liter turbocharged boxer engine. With extensive upgrades, it became the most powerful Impreza STI ever produced, delivering 341 horsepower and 330 pound-feet of torque, allowing it to sprint from 0 to 60 miles per hour in just 4.4 seconds. Number 6. Based on the Subaru WRX STI, the S207 is a street-focused performance model refined using Subaru's experience from the 24 hours of Nurburgring. Reduced exhaust back pressure and highly precise ECU tuning resulted in one of the best-performing S-Line cars ever, with up to 328 horsepower. Out of 400 limited units, only 200 were designated as the NBR Challenge package, featuring Nürburgring victory commemorative details. Among those, 100 units were finished in exclusive sunrise yellow. Number 5. The Impreza S201 was the first S-Line model and remains one of the rarest STI vehicles ever built. Although originally planned for 300 units, only 87 were produced. Based on the classic GC8 Impreza, the S201 received significant performance upgrades, most notably a more powerful 2.0-liter boxer engine, producing 296 horsepower. At the time, it was the most powerful street-legal Impreza ever built, cementing its place in WRX history. Number 4. This is one of the most exclusive STI-badged vehicles ever produced. Built for fans of the Swiss racing team Sauber, only 50 units were made, with the first 2 delivered to Formula One drivers Nick Heidfeld and Felipe Massa. These cars are easily recognized by Sauber-branded leather seats, 17-inch alloy wheels, and special decals. Powered by a 265 horsepower turbocharged engine, the STI Sauber could accelerate from 0 to 62 miles per hour in 5.5 seconds. All units were sold exclusively in Switzerland. Number 3. As its name suggests, the STI TC 380 produces 380 horsepower from a 2.0-liter EJ20 turbocharged engine and was built exclusively for the Japanese market. Subaru partnered with legendary tuner HKS, which supplied numerous custom components and premium upgrades, creating what many consider the ultimate WRX STI. Number 2. In 2017, Subaru of America set out to build a record-breaking machine for the Nurburgring. Developed by ProDrive, this time attack monster used a heavily modified 2.0-liter boxer engine, producing over 600 horsepower and revving to 8,500 revolutions per minute. It also featured an active rear wing with DRS, generating 650 pounds of downforce at 180 miles per hour. Number 1. Subaru USA built what they call the fastest and most powerful WRX ever. Known as Project Midnight, this machine produces 670 horsepower, revs to 9,500 RPM, and weighs just 2,469 pounds, nearly 1,000 pounds lighter than a standard STI, thanks to extensive carbon fiber construction. At the 2024 Goodwood Festival of Speed Hill Climb, Project Midnight finished second overall, beaten only by a 1,400 horsepower electric supervan. Without question, this is the most extreme and exclusive STI ever built, at least for now. Which one of these legends would you want to own? Let us know in the comments, and we'll see you in the next video.